I wanna break down everything that I know. I wanna take down everything that I know. I wanna break down everything that I know. I wanna make it just a little bit better. I wanna take down everything that I know. I wanna make it just a little bit better and a little bit wetter. That's a little bit. I said a little bit. Just a little bit faster and nicer and better and cooler. With a little oatmeal on the side. Don't you dig it? Don't you want it? Don't you live it? Live it. Live it, live it, live it. Don't you know I'm alive? Don't you know I'm still breaking it up? And don't you know I'm around? Don't you know I'm coming to town? 2018 3. What's the date? 16 Saturday? March 16. Oatmeal and Joey Arnold uploading videos to YouTube. A lot of the videos I uploaded today was from 2011 from Oregon, the Arnold Attic Saga. And I'm a little bit excited that I'm organizing and I'm able to show people a little bit of what I got. And I think it's pretty good. And I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so I can get a little bit discouraged and stuff with not being organized enough. And over the years, I've just splattered all over the internet everything that I had, all kinds of stuff and unfinished stuff. And I've said this before. That's what I do, and I've been doing it. I've been making videos since '96 when I was 11. And I'm from Oregon, and I really like to be a little bit creative, just a little bit. I don't know how creative, but I feel like I'm a broken record, just selling my life out into the internet, and I forget that I'm not the only one doing it. Lots of people are doing it, but it doesn't mean that it's doesn't worth it. Like it's not like it's not worth it, because I see other people doing it too. Like they have to repeat their story, and it kind of helps you tell your story when you have to tell your story again and again. But I think that's not a bad thing, and sometimes it becomes like a bad thing in our minds, and we're kind of misguided a little bit too often about what we need to do in life, what we need to talk about in life, how we need to look. We're totally like influenced, and we become very self-aware in a perverted way when we're able to be manipulated by other people, like through the educational system, Hollywood, the doctors, lots of different kinds of forces coming all from the globalists, the elites, whoever they are, whatever they are. I think the good news is that we're winning, and a lot of exciting things are happening around the world, and I'm a little bit discouraged whenever people don't know it. But at the same time, I guess there are lots of people that do know it. They may not know me, but at least I know them for the moment. But I'm still trying to figure out how to organize everything, including organizing my personality or characteristics, my persona or whatever that is, of what kind of person do I want to be in this world, especially in 2018. Who am I, and how can I do things better? That's the kind of question I ask myself, even as I'm in the middle of just trying to figure out where do I really belong. Sometimes it's like already there, like you're already there, like I'm already there. Like sometimes you're looking for what you need, who you need, and everything in your life, and it's already there. It's right there under your nose, right there. All the oatmeal you can ever have. I'm oatmeal because I eat oatmeal, and I'm a little bit delicious, and a little bit sour, a little bit spicy, a little bit sweet. I'm a little bit sweet, and some girls say that. Maybe they don't. Maybe I'm just like getting full of myself. But then again, I don't know what's going on. But anyways, oh, there it is. I was looking for a place where the light would shine on my face, my oatmeal face. Well, this is just another video for today. And this is probably the only new video that I'm uploading today. Other videos are from before, like 2011. And I listened to Alex Jones talk about the silence of the globalists. And it's silent when they're dying, or at this moment in time, because they're dying in another way, not just a physical way, but a spiritual way, metaphysical, some kind of way that's like beyond anything. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that I try to listen to a lot of different kinds of people, but at the same time I mostly only want to listen to people that I really want to listen to, because those are the people that I want to listen to. But I guess that a lot of people kind of do that a little bit more than we care to admit. But I think that's not totally a bad thing as long as you can admit it. But sometimes you really do need to go back and listen to people you don't agree with, like but I think the point of listening to different points of views is so that you can develop who you really are and what you really believe. And once you get to that point, then you don't really have to go back anymore. Once you evolve and become who you need to be, what you want to be, then you don't really have to listen if you already listened. And they will always say, hey, why aren't you listening? And you may want to listen, but at the same time you may not really have the time. And Alex Jones cuts people off and he becomes really, really excited, and I do that too sometimes, and I totally understand because I do it too. I do it too. I probably should start this video over and start with that point, because it's just buried on the back of everything else, the song and my little intro after that, you know, talking about my life and everything. And I really, really want to just let people know what I'm all about. But at the same time, I get very buried with stuff. I get bogged down by stuff like the limitations of normal people. For example, I hear about what some people do or what they don't do, how they don't really think about things, and it becomes very, a little bit very sad. But at the same time, I have to try to remember and have some perspective in knowing that not everybody is like that, and there are people like me out there. And if you're one of them, then press 1 now. Press 1 now. So I'm just here saying that I'm excited that the one guy got fired. Maybe I shouldn't say that I'm excited about it, but you know, in the Trump administration in America. So who was that guy? McCabe. And it looks like he was in bed with Clinton and the Clinton foundations and organizations and all the things that the Clinton family has been doing for decades and decades and decades all around the world with different foundations and other things in so many different countries and stuff. And you're going to hear about that this year, and for many years to come. We will continue to talk about it. It's ongoing as we go after Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, the Ford Foundation, hopefully, you know, George Soros, Obama, hopefully, and other people. But the deep state is pretty deep. The deep state is deep. That's all I can say. But I'm not here actually breaking news. But for the record, I just want people to know that I know what they know. I understand a little bit, and I write it out, and I try to share like I said, try to share people, and I also share information and videos because I want people to know. I don't have like intel like Mike Cernovich or Alex Jones or Matt Drugs. They have the connections. I don't really have those connections like they do. But that doesn't mean that I don't have a voice, and that doesn't mean that I can't do anything. And I think you might be a little bit like me too. Maybe if you're listening, if you're watching, if you're reading or something, you may feel totally like me, and I think that you're able to influence people a little bit too. And I don't really know if it really makes a difference to be political. Like for me, do I really need to be political? Should I be political? Should I just talk about this stuff, or am I scaring people away? Am I doing more good than harm, or am I doing more harm than good? When I'm doing this, should I just leave it to the professionals and stuff? And those are great questions, but in life you can have a lot of priorities, and for the most part you need to try to focus on one for the moment. Try to master it before you move on. And I'm still figuring it out, trying to figure it out a little bit. I'm working on it right now, just looking for a basketball pump so I can play a little bit of basketball, because even though I can go online and try to get more people to listen to the people that I like, try to organize my stuff, all my stuff, online and offline. I've been doing that. I've been spending years and years and years. So I was born in '85 in Oregon. I'm Oatmeal Joey Arnold, and I was homeschooled, and I went to high school, and I went to 4 colleges, and worked with the Salvation Army in Hawaii for a year, and I was a freelance English teacher for 4 years in Vietnam, and had some other jobs, and now I'm 33, and I've done it. I've lived a long life, even though I'm only 33. I've been a lot of places and met hundreds of people, and with that experience comes a little bit of wisdom. My wisdom says life is very short, very small, and if you don't focus, you're never gonna really get what you want done in your life. But you can always do more than you think in your life. And I say that to you because, there's lots of things that I didn't really think I could do, and I'd probably have to tell you. Ask me if you want to know. I could probably tell you a little bit about that later. But things like, I kind of think very big and stuff, and have dreams and stuff, but sometimes when you get into the details of those moments in your life, you don't really know if you can do this or do that. But it's possible if you understand who you are, who you're meant to be. It's amazing. It's amazing. But don't take my word for it. I'm just an oatmeal. I'm an oatmeal, you're a potato, right?